Hello, today I'm Lynn. This is my Divine Lynn Tarot. Today we're gonna do fire signs. We've done earth, air, water all week, so this is the only sign left. And yeah, we're gonna keep it pretty simple today. It's Thursday for me. I don't know when you're watching this, but I'm tired. I have kids, so I am in the process of getting ready for winter break. You know that time right before break when it's like winter break can't come soon enough. That's how I feel. I don't know. Maybe it's just the end of the year. I'm doing a lot of cleanses and baths to try to get rid of the energy from the beginning of the year so I could start off next year, you know, with a good fighting chance, you know. I suggest that for everyone. That's just usually catching the rhythm of the spiritual calendar, it seems like, towards the end of the year. Not by the end of the year, but just before spring, or when all the washes and baths and cleansing rituals are done. And then right after that, all the abundance and blessing rituals are done just before spring. So last year, the knowledge wasn't there. But as I grow, I'm doing it in the right order. So whatever I missed this year, I'll just make it up next year, because this is an ongoing thing for me. I'll be at this forever. But yeah, I'd suggest doing some cleanses and stuff. Almost like how people do vision boards. Like if you want to do, like the solstice is about to come. This is 20th. That's tomorrow. The solstice is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be my cousin's birthday. Happy birthday to my cousin. And this is your sign. Happy birthday, cousin. Fire signs. Happy birthday for you, sweetheart. But yeah, winter solstice is here. So this is a time where you start planning and setting intentions for spring and what you want for the next year, because it's going to 12 magical nights, you know, all those great things. Look those things up. Do your own ritual for 12 magical nights. It's a lot of energy in the air. On the 12 magical nights, you can follow the pagan calendar, or you can follow the Christian, or whatever. Or even if you're not, however you identify, pagan, Christian, Muslim, Jew, I don't know. It doesn't matter. You know, what I like to take into consideration is the earth and the herbs and the elements are for everyone. Like, they're not for a particular type of people. The earth is here for everyone to enjoy, and everything that grows in it, the air, the water, the trees, the ocean, everything, the ground. So like, you don't have to be a particular, or, you know, align yourself with a particular type of belief in order to take advantage of the things that are going on around you. And what's going on is that it's winter solstice and the seasons are changing. The elements are being affected, the environments around us. And if you know, you know, and you can take advantage by sitting outside under the moon and talking about the things that you want, writing them down on paper, speaking them out loud, setting a plan on how to do that. The same way you would do a vision board, but now you're just incorporating, you know, elements like, okay, like maybe something on your vision board has to do with fitness or focus or money. There are herbs that are associated to certain things. So let's say you want to wake up earlier in the morning so that you can make it to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to increase your appetite, or if you want, you know, you use certain herbs to attract, you know, abundance to you. Look it up. Ritualize yourself. Incorporate those herbs into your life. Drink a tea. You know, I like peppermint. Peppermint brings clarity. It's good for purification. Make everything intentional, you know, not only for the physical, but the metaphysical as well. So peppermint, I want to stop drinking so much caffeine, and peppermint is a good awakening, you know, herb. So that's for the 3D, but for the metaphysical aspect, the spiritual, it's cleansing, you know. So everything in life, in my life at least, I try to do it with the purpose of that direction. You know, I like herbs, I like earth, I like natural things, so that's just naturally what I gravitate to. Don't put yourself in a box or trying to say, I'm this and I'm that, and we do it that way. It's not, do whatever works for you. If you're comfortable in the box, do what makes you happy, but you don't have to, you know, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. And I am going on and on about this for why, I don't know. Oh, winter solstice and your intentions in manifesting the things that you want into your life. The 20th is coming up. Now is the time to do that, to prepare for next year, to do your cleansings and stuff like that, so that you can do your manifestations for next year in the proper order, and they come in without any delays or anything in between that's going to be, you know, getting in your way. So that's that. Now we're on to fire. I don't have any songs for you today, and even if I did, I don't think I would share, because I'm just not in a sharing mood. I feel like I just don't feel like sharing. I don't know. There's just nothing else I can explain about that. Like, I feel like sometimes I'm getting a message for someone else, and it's a really emotional message. It's not my message, and sometimes I don't want to deliver that. It's like, go find your own vehicle or medium. I'm not working for you today. But yeah, once I find out who it is, or I feel like I find out who it is, like, I don't want to do that. So go call the person. Not gonna be using my emotions to get your message across just because you don't want to communicate. Go call them and tell them how you feel. But anyway, yeah. Let's get to fire. Holy Spirit, divine light beings, and those with the best intentions of my collective, specifically fire signs, what messages do you have for them that you'd like to deliver for my fire signs, Holy Spirit? Let me get 4 cards one at a time, please. First out, it's King of Wands. What else about this King of Wands? The Moon. Page of Pentacles. Oh. 2 of Cups. What else? That's a lot, is it? It's too many. But whatever. Fine. This is for fire, Spirit. What do we have here? We have a King of Wands. Next out was the Moon. I don't know if I want to take these 3. This is too many. I'm going to leave it right here. Oh, look at that. Queen of Wands. Betrayals. But then there's a happy ending. Queen of Cups. The Fool. Let's put these back. Let's just take these 4, and we'll see if the Queen of Wands was to come out. We had the King of Wands. The Queen of Wands came out. So this may be a pairing situation. I don't know. Spirit, where are we going with this? Can we talk about something else today? All right. We done beat this one story into the ground. Incoherent. No easier. Oh, Spirit says somebody's incoherent. He said the reason why you keep hearing this story over again and over again because somebody is incoherent. Oh, this word app be tripping me out sometimes. Okay, King of Wands. Let's see what What about this King of Wands here? Tell me more. This isn't upright. Okay, so the King of Wands, Knight of Swords. I've been seeing the Knight of Swords a lot. But in this deck, this Knight of Swords represents like defending honor and truth. Like what a knight does. So I don't know. This King of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords. Or somebody is in that position where they feel like they need to be very forthcoming about what they know now, the knowledge that they know, and they need to defend others with it now that it's almost like somebody's like, now that I know this, now I'm moving, but like a defender of truth almost in a sense. I don't know. The Moon, tell me more about the Moon. Queen of Pentacles. So the Moon is feminine energy, but it's also illusions and intuition, but things are not always clear. Think about what the earth looks like under the light of the moon rather than the light of the sun. The light of the sun illuminates. Like think about it, when people talk about sunshine or letting the sun in, it brings brightness so you can see. Under the moon, you can see, because under moonlight, you'd be surprised, but moonlight's pretty bright, but not as bright as the sun. And although it's bright enough to see, it's still dark enough for you not to see things as well. You know what I mean? So, and that is feminine energy. Feminine energy is the moon. It's a little elusive. It's much more gentler, but it's mystic. And the sun it's clear. You can't really hide anything. It's very direct, but it's harsh. It's very harsh. You can't even look at the sun. You can look at the moon. You can stare and gaze at the moon, look at all its craters. You can really adore the moon. Animals howl at it like they're equals in a sense, but they have different types of power. Like they need each other, you know, the sun and the moon and the earth. But anyway, clarifying the moon is the Queen of Pentacles. So I don't know, this gives me a Queen of, it didn't come out in reverse, but this Queen of Pentacles gives me like, there is something that is unclear about this Queen of Pentacles. Something that is hidden, elusive, something that it's just not forthcoming, like an illusion. And then the Page of Pentacles is a manifesting energy or card. Could have to do with things in the 3D, tangible things, but definitely, or bringing, pages bring information too. Pages can be spies sometimes. But yeah. Somebody's trying to manifest something possibly. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Oh. This King of Wands is fighting for the truth. There's illusions, probably projected by this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's manifesting, but they're at a stalemate with more than one option. Or they're trying to manifest a stalemate. Now there's juggling. Tell me more about the juggling. Why and what about? Going back and forth about shared wealth. Juggling back and forth about sharing wealth. A shared wealth. I don't know why I just heard something in my head. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just got. So we have a King of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Swords. The Moon, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to dig deep into this Queen of Pentacles. She seems problematic. Page of Pentacles, because this is manifesting. It looks like this King of Wands is in this Knight of Swords energy, and this Queen of Pentacles is in this Moon energy. Or the Moon energy is being clarified by this Queen of Pentacles. And the manifestation, you're manifesting stalemate. Somebody's manifesting a stalemate, manifesting a decision they have to make, or an indecision. This is creating juggling. Because the Two of Pentacles is clarified by, this is equal give and take, sharing and giving, reciprocalness. But how can you be reciprocal and you're going back and forth about whether or not you want to share? Going back and forth about whether or not you want to have, I don't know. So, yeah. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Oh. Death and Tower. I can't make it up. I told you she was bad news. This Queen of Pentacles has Death and Tower around her. So you decide. Queen of Pentacles, clarified by Death and Tower. Queen of Pentacles, I don't know what you are doing. I don't know if this Queen of Pentacles is just in your energy, or if you're watching, you're cross-watching. I don't know, but you got Death and Tower. And this has something to do with something that happened under the light of the moon. I'm not lying. I'm not making it up. You see it right here for yourself. So, yeah. This can't be good. Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Death and Tower. Whatever. What are we juggling? Why are we juggling? What are we juggling, Spirit? A Hierophant? We're juggling a Hierophant? A spiritual leader? A spiritual union? Hold on. Heck. Marriage, alliance, servitude by another account, mercy, goodness, inspiration to the man whom querent has recourse. A union, an official union. The first thing on here is marriage. It's not reversed though. It's crazy. He wears the triple crown. Oh, he has a triple crown on his head. I didn't know that. And is seated between two pillars, but they are not those of the temple which is guarded by the high priestess. Oh, they're not those of the temple guarded. I guess it's another. In his left hand, he holds a scepter terminating the triple cross. In his right hand, he gives a well-known elastical, whatever, sign which is called that of esotericism, distinguishing between the manifest and the concealed part of doctrine. So this is like a spiritual official, like the Pope, you know? It is noticeable in his complexion that the high priestess makes no sign. Oh, not complexion. Did I say complexion? It is noticeable that in this connection, but they're spelling it like, I don't know if this book's from another country, but their spelling of English words are different. This connection that the high priest makes no sign. Oh, this is what they're trying to say is that him and the high priestess have a lot of similarities. They're both sitting in between two pillars, even though the pillars are not the same. They're both making the same sign with their hand. So they're equal, a high priestess and a hierophant. They're just two different, energies, but they're equal. I guess he's masculine and then the high priestess is feminine. But when I ask, what are you juggling? It says hierophant. I think this might be a marriage. At his feet are cross keys and two priestly. This is like a priest juggling, or someone's juggling a spiritual official. The priestess didn't come out, but maybe the union itself is a highly spiritual union that someone's juggling. What it seems like. At his feet are cross keys and two priestly ministers kneel before him. He's been usually called the Pope. He's been usually called the Pope, which is particular application of more general office that he symbolizes, and his ruling power, external religion, and high priestess, and his prevailing genius and esoteric wisdom and power. So he's like a high-ranking official in the court. Look at these two other priests bowing to him. So he's above the priests. This is a highly spiritual, just like right under God. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. This is a spiritual situation here. And when I ask what you're juggling a spiritual situation. That's craziness. He is the order of the head and recognized hierarchy, which is a reflection of another greater hierarchy order. But may also happen that the pinner forgets the significance of his symbolic states and acts as if he's contained within its proper measures, and all the signs symbolize of his symbol seeks to show forth. He is not as he has been thought, philosophy except but the theoretical side, and he's not inspiration, he's not religion, although he is a mode of its expression. This book isn't the best. Never liked it really, but I like to look at the words that are in their description, and some words just jump out. The word that jumped out the most was marriage for me, but I liked how they explained how he isn't. I used to think that card represents like structure and religion, which is true, but that card just kind of explained not to really like group him up in like one. He's not necessarily a religious representative. It is a spiritual thing. He's just a high-ranking spiritual authority. Like the priests are bowing to him. So yeah, like that's the question. What are you juggling here, or what's being juggled? I don't know who's juggling it or what's causing the indecision, but the indecision is about a marriage and something that's highly spiritual. Tell me more about this Six of Pentacles. It's coming in fast. So this is coming in fast. I guess the opportunity to share wealth, or this decision about how you're going to share it. I don't know. But this is coming in fast. Tell me about this Two of Swords. Like, we're at a standstill. Why? No, we're not at a standstill. We're moving forward. Somebody's at a Chariot. You're not in the Two of Swords. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles was doing magic. Because why is she getting the Death card and the Tower? What was trying to be manifested here? The King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Somebody was trying to manifest this King of Pentacles. Or put him at a standstill. Because this is opposite. You can't, this is like deadlock, standstill, making a decision. But this is not. This is movement in a direction. So this is like opposites. So somebody was manifesting. This is manifesting an indecision, a standstill. Can you see that? I know my, this is like, this is manifesting. So you trying to manifest what? What are you trying to manifest? A King of Pentacles. A king of, why? About how? To do what? To be at a standstill. Indecision. That's how it came out. And I said, okay, so what about the Two of Pentacles? What about it? Forward movement. That's what about it. Ain't nobody had no standstill. They're not at a standstill. They made a decision. So that's why the person who's trying to manifest this standstill in this person's life is getting Tower and Death. What else? Trying to get them to juggle a spiritual, I don't know, like a marriage. Ooh, that's confirmation. Y'all heard that? And this Six of Pentacles is coming in fast. This is shared wealth. I don't know. Let's see. Tell me about the Moon card. Give me more on this Moon card. And this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted the Ace of Cups. They wanted a love offer. This Moon card was about a love offer. Tell me more about this love offer and this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, that Ace of Pentacles, like this is what this person wanted. This is money. This opportunity, but they've been hung. Spirit said suspension. That has been hung. That has been suspended. Maybe to put somebody in a place of contemplation so you could like really think about the things that you're doing before you really make a really bad mistake. But sometimes people don't think, you know, or when they do, they still make bad decisions. Tell me about this King of Wands. Whoa. This King of Wands is moving on calmer waters. And he's in his King of Swords energy, head over heart. So making decisions using his brain. Could be a little cold and stoic, but not necessarily lingering in the heart space. Seeking truth, giving the truth type of thing. That's why the Knight of Swords is there. Oh, that person might be going through some heartbreak. Somebody is. Has to be, because this sounds crazy. Like, what? There's a spiritual union on the table that this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so tell me about this Hierophant, this union, Spirit. This conflict around it. What else? And the cycle's complete with that. It was conflict. Looks like this person. What happened in the conflict? What happened with the cycle? Tell me more. Ace of Swords. This is the truth. Ace of Swords. Tell me more. What happened in the conflict? The cycle. Oh, y'all were defensive. You defended yourself. Because this person, I heard on the internet, somebody describing this card, and the way they described it to me, I was like, oh, that's interesting. But like, when you see this card, typically, he looked like he's up to no good, right? But you could see it as conflict, and this person was like, I'm going to win at all costs. Like, and they were the opposition. and he beat their ass. Look, they're walking away, and now he has all the swords. You could look at it that way. Or he could be the troublemaker trying to incite trouble. But either way, there was conflict here. The way I'm seeing it here, after this card coming out behind it, this is... I need to go over there. This is... These people are playing games. Okay. This is... You were defending yourself. And you looks like you were victorious in defending yourself. So, tell me more about this defense. How did it end, Spirit? How does it end? Oh, the Emperor. This could be an Emperor. Oh, somebody's angry. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay. Text message. Tell me about how this ends for this person, Spirit. I know they're defending themselves. And, oh, good golly. I have a brother in the hospital there. So just reading text messages about that. But yeah, let me see. Tell me about how this ends, Spirit. Can you tell us how this ends? How does this end with the defense and the world card with the cycle ending? How does this end? That's so cute. I wasn't sure. I was like, damn, I don't know if I should ask that because it but here it is. Look at that. It ends in a union. So I hope it's the one you want. It ends in it looks like a marriage. A Four of Wands situation, and somebody is gonna be so sad. I'm so sad. I'm Batman and I have no... Okay, let me stop. So immature. I'm sorry. Really immature sometimes, but I mean, hey, I'm in a human body. So that's my excuse. Wands. I know what the Four of Wands means. I just want to see what's going to come out on this book. Harmony, prosperity, peace. The perfected work of these. Like, yeah. From the great four staves planted in the ground, there is a great garland suspended where two female figures uplift flowers at their side and bridge over a mount leading into... Oh, it's just describing the card. But harmony, country life, repose, like peace. Reposer. Rest yourself. Like you'll finally be able to rest and be at peace in your life. And this is a union. This is like a marriage. Let me show y'all, because that book sucks. What am I looking for? Looking for a book, but who has it? Oh, this is a good book. I should have used this one. This is a great guidebook. I love this book because the reversals have such great explanations in it. 2 and 4. Weddings, engagements, gatherings, celebrations of love, home celebrations, reunions, parties, gatherings, stabilities, belonging. A milestone. That's cool. That was really cool the way that just came out like that. I like that. Super dope. Okay, Spirit. Should I use this one? Let me use this one that has all the cards in them so that nothing's on the ground. Where do we go from here? What do you suggest? What is that smell? I just got a huge scent of like Florida water. I don't know. So do what you will with that. Maybe somebody needs to like sprinkle some on themselves. Wash your hands with it. It just came real strong. Maybe if you have an ancestor table, maybe your ancestor wants you to sprinkle some. What is that? I don't have no Florida water on me. Maybe when that happens, that means that spirit trying to get your attention to something. And yeah, somebody needs to go sprinkle some Florida water on their altar or on themselves, something like that. Anyway, spirit, can you tell us what will come of this? What time is it? How does this end? How do we get from here to here? What else do you have to say, spirit? Let me get another message from these cards. Let's clear, please, one at a time, spirit. For fire. How does this end? Hold on. Where do we go from here? Oh, I don't think that's a lot. It came out in reverse. I don't know if I want to take all this. But this is confirmation though, because this is the same thing over here. See? Same cards came out, 2 different decks. With some indecision here. It's about an Empress. Here you are, Empress. There's Truth. The Lovers. Then there's a Queen of Wands that's moving on. Let's see. I don't know. Tell me more, spirit. I want the final outcome. I don't want to know any more about the story. I want that final outcome. You know, we can kind of see the final outcome. It's going to end the marriage. Okay, so spirits, like I told you already, the final outcome is that there's a 2 of Cups union. Somebody's getting left out in the cold. That's clear. Okay, let me stop playing with y'all. That's what it says. I'm going to stop harassing spirit. I don't know who this is for. But, yeah. There could have been somebody playing in the background to create indecision. Or just their presence alone, because they're not in reverse, so I don't know. But their presence alone, this Queen of Pentacles that came out under the moon, was causing some sort of 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles situation for this King of Wands here. Did the King of Wands come out? Yeah. Maybe they were with a Queen of Wands before. Because remember, the Queen of Wands came out underneath the deck, but it didn't come out. But then the Queen of Wands came out just now next to this card. So maybe that's what it is. Queen of Wands. So what's up with this Queen of Pentacles? Maybe it was both, because sometimes energies come out more than one queen. Could be an Empress in reverse too, because an Empress is all the queens, but you could either be an Empress upright or Empress in reverse. It's so sad to see an Empress in reverse. You got all that inside of you, but you choose to go the other way. It's like, why? It's so stupid. I mean, to me, everybody to each his own. But like, I feel like you could get much more in the light than in the dark. In the dark, it don't last. It's not real. You a whole Empress, but you in the dark. It's backwards. Sometimes some people don't know they're in the dark. They don't want to be life just, and the people around them keep them in the dark. and they have to find their own way out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't judge nobody or nothing like that. But once you do know, or if you're deciding to be this way after you do know, then that's like, you're a problem, bro. You're a problem. You're a problem. You're like a nuisance on earth, bro. God looks at you like a nuisance, like, damn, you're adding to my issues. I'm trying to find these people out on earth that are going to help elevate the frequency, and I gave you the gift and you're making it worse. Why? Like, why? Okay, I'll be looking at my kids like, do you understand you're making this worse? Like, why? Why are you making our lives? Like, that doesn't make sense. I choose y'all. I give you a gift to raise the frequency. You take the gift and you create destruction. God is like, what the hell? What the hell? I gave you something special for you to do because I wanted you to do something, and now you're creating more problems for me. It's crazy. Let's get some advice. I gotta go to the gym. Oh, there's abundance at the bottom. Can we get some advice, Spirit? I can't answer that. Can we get some advice? What advice do you have for this situation? Keep going. Nature spirits are probably with you. So you open your windows, let the air in, go in the sun, under the moon too. What else? I'm sorry. Incorporate nature, do natural things, drink natural teas, natural herbs, connect with the earth. Try to take out any other, synthetic things out of your life as much as possible. Get down to the basics. Connect with nature and really close your eyes and really try to connect with Mother Gaia, because nature is here and the nature spirits are the ones that are helping this situation, because it looks like, somebody was fighting. Somebody was fighting. Look, it's conflict. I don't think I'm making it up. So the nature spirits are here to help you, whatever you're fighting through, even if it's not a love situation, because there's a lot of people out there. Somebody in the fire element is definitely fighting for peace. Doesn't necessarily have to be love, but just for peace in their life, just for peace and to finally get on the accord in the direction that they're trying to get to. Forget about everything else that I'm saying about the details. Yes, I can see those too, but I want to be able to reach those that are not necessarily fitting into a particular timeline. It doesn't matter. The lesson from this is to keep going because it's working. Okay? Follow your angels and the signs. Okay? This is for everyone. Master your light and your dark. Okay? You have two parts of you. Body balance. Oh no, this isn't the light and the dark. That's duality. This is about health of 3D and spiritual. So you need to eat better, exercise, those things of your physical body, body balance. Your actual body, you need to take care of it. There's an elusive priestess. Again, we know you're elusive. Listen, I have some sort of feeling I want to say that this person who is an elusive priestess, Spirit wants you to know that you're not so elusive. We see you. I don't know why I felt like saying that, but that needed to be said. And be careful of a priestess that's elusive. I don't know. If you want to be elusive, keep going, I guess. I don't know. But make sure this elusiveness is a positive thing in your life. If not, then maybe you should change that. Something wrong with being elusive. If it's aiding in your life, if you're being elusive because you're doing bad things, it's a problem. I think that it's part of the message where Spirit wants you to know that you're not as elusive as you think. And if you are a priestess and you're elusive, it's okay, as long as being elusive, because in a sense, if you're viewing it as not being in your truth, then that's a problem. But if that's okay and you like taking that power of being elusive with your priestessness, then that's fine. But there's something to call attention to an elusive priestess, because this keeps coming out. It's either somebody needs to know that somebody that they're dealing with really is a priestess and is not regular, and they're elusive, and she's in nature. This could be in nature, like a green witch or something like that. So, yeah. Or that can embody more than one element. Because you see how she's fire on the bottom? And this is for fire signs. This gives me a fire sign green witch in hiding. So, and being elusive, cloaked or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily have to be bad. That's okay if you want to be elusive, because you don't have to let everybody know who you are and what you are and everything that you do. That's one aspect. The other aspect is there's somebody who is like this, but is keeping this way because they're doing not nice things. That's the other thing you need to take into consideration. There's learning that you're doing, upgrading. You're learning from all this. Continue to learn and to grow. Follow the signs. Your angels are helping you. I think I said that already. What's on the bottom? There goes the duality. I knew somebody had some dark and light that they had to balance. Fire and water, looks like dark and light. You know how it's kind of dark up here and then super light up there. Fire and water, like two different elements. So you could have two different elements inside of you that you need to balance out. Or like, you know, I have a card of my oracles that says fire and water make steam. Typically when you think of fire and water, you put them together, they extinguish each other. You know it's impossible, but that's not true. Think of the impossible being possible right now. Okay, that's what you need to do. Anything is possible. Merge your fire and your water, make steam. It's not that fire and water make poof, come together, extinguish, and make nothing. They make something. They make steam, which is useful. So there's a purpose for everything. It's not a coincidence. Okay? So this is your message. I've been on here for a good little minute. I hope this resonated for you, fire. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your week. I'll see you and connect with you guys next week. Happy birthday to my cousin, and sending love and healing energy to everyone in the collective, especially for my fire signs. If you'd like to book a personal reading, this was a collective reading with a slew of energies inside. So if you want something specific to you, just let me know. There are links in the details below, or maybe a link in the bio in whatever platform you're watching this on, or a DM will always work. I'm very reachable, available, but that would be for a personal reading or consultation. Watching these videos are collective readings, so do not take everything, only takes what resonates with you. All right, that's my message, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Returning your energy back to you and calling back my own in light and love. And I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon.